my son didn't want to wake up, I had to drag him from the bed. Then he would wash himself because he showered last night. So I don't make him wash and shower in the morning because otherwise I will be like leaving the house and never. So I tell him, go wash yourself. I don't know how much time he wasted supposedly washing himself. Heading home. Oh, 10 more hours? Oh my goodness, where are you driving from? You went for work? Oh, and on top of that, I forgot I had to put gas on my car, so I had to go the other way. I had to drop it and go back. Oh my goodness. Where are you driving on? That's okay, no worries, just take your time. Oh wow. And how is the weather over there? It's okay, no storm? We are good here. Like yesterday it was supposed to be worse, but it wasn't that bad. Okay, that's good. Yeah, here too, we are +2 right now. That make it good. How long is your commute? Mine it takes approximately 1 hour. Well, right now will be 1 hour because there's no snow on the road. Like, I don't know how my country road will be, my side road. That will depend, but I think it will be clear. I don't think it's gonna be. I heard about some places close to Peterborough and close to Lindsay, like people was falling on ditches because apparently around 7 in the morning there was lots of icy roads. Like so far I haven't found anything. My side roads close to my house were fine. And well, this one here always is good. This one is Highway 712. This one is always clear. Well, sometimes when it's blowing snow, we're mess. Especially in this part here, because it's like both sides, it just feels. So when there's blowing snow, oh yeah, here is so messy. It gets really awful. But there's not too much. Everybody just goes straight, so that's okay. Thank you, First Class. I got my winter tires finally yesterday. You know, they were gonna put them on Wednesday, but they couldn't. They were really totally swamped. So they told me, okay, we're gonna keep your car overnight. Are you okay with that? I'm like, yeah, okay. But what time will be ready? And they're like, maybe around noon. I'm like, okay, noon. That's fine. I'm like, if you say no, I was like, it's okay. Even if it's at 1, it's fine. I can still go to work or at least maybe do 4 hours. But then I was like, it passed 1. And I'm like, I don't get any calls yet. And then just right when I was thinking about it, the mechanic messaged me. He's like, sorry, Lorena, it's not gonna be ready until the end of the day. So I was like, okay, that's okay. At least he let me know, right? I have to be waiting. But I understand they were super busy, and this was like they tried to accommodate me because they are really booking farther ahead. So unfortunately, yeah, I know. It is for last. I feel much more safe. Oh my goodness, that first snowfall, literally, I don't know. I just got home and passed gas, really, because I was so, I think, stressed. Oh, the gas is not that cheap. Oh. 131. How is the gas around your place? First, last. And of course, this one is gonna park on the back because he's a douche. Instead of keep going to the next one. All right, that's okay. I like this one. This is like a very old, family-owned gas station. So I really like coming to this one. It's December here. It's December. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I know. Yesterday, I was gonna fill it up yesterday when I was leaving the shop, but I was tired, and I'm like, I wasn't tired. I was like, I wanted to make dinner quickly for my kids, so I'm like, I didn't want them to eat so late, and I was like, oh, well, maybe if it's one, because it was 122. And I'm like, well, maybe close to my place it will be the same tomorrow morning because it's usually around the same price. And look at that. I should have filled it up yesterday, but that's okay. It happens, right? You don't know. Sometimes it's like, it's okay, that's not. But I like putting it here and then I get my points with them as well. I'm gonna just turn around the screen. Hi, Eddie. How you doing? I'm just gonna pump gas and I come back, okay? Just stay still there.
Sweatshirt featuring the Caliente logo with his signature on the top left, and it's your chance to own exclusive gear repping Caliente and J Balvin all in the same sweatshirt. Go to SiriusXM.com/hungerthon to bid on items like this and more and help out in an amazing cause. Sigamos acá, Taki Taki, en exclusivo de SiriusXM.
how much is gas? Is 131.9 the regular. So I was like almost out. I have like, I think 6, how much? Wait a second. Oh, I didn't, just wait, it didn't restart my counter. Yeah, I was having, I think, like 40 kilometers left, and I fill out the rest with $40 actually. Oh, that's weird. It's not updating my distance to empty. That's weird. And this place also, they make some nice sandwiches. I have never tried them. Like, they have breakfast sandwiches. Kind of a little bit of expensive, but they're really good. Well, I didn't try it, but oh my goodness, there's lots of things happening here. Okay. And oh, I'm lagging. Is it lagging right now? Oh my goodness, this car got further than me. Am I still lagging? Oh yeah, there it restarted my counter. So I have 707 kilometers left. That's always good. I know, I was gonna eat it, but actually I wanted to buy it one day. But they're just like big sandwiches, and everybody buys them. Like, it's so busy. Even people call them in the morning. Like, their phone on the gas station is literally all the time ringing just to people to place order, so they come and just pick it up and then driving by. Yeah, I'm all set. I have my winter tires, I have my car full of gas. Oh, I still have to refill. I still have to refill my windshield fluid. I have my bottle behind me. I will do it. I don't know. I still have some, so I just wanted to refill with the minus whatever. We'll do it after. No rush right now. And then the week after, I have to take my car again to the shop to change the rotors of the front and the pads. How often do you fill up? So I usually fill up Friday, and then I will fill up again maybe depending how much driving I do in the weekend. Could be twice a week sometimes. But I try to always never let it like get totally empty. So I just like top it up. Hi Ruben, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Yeah, so usually, so for example today Friday, I usually pump Friday. It should last me till Tuesday or Monday. And depending how busy I am at work, if we have to go to the satellite office, or if I have to drive my kids to work. Usually right now it's not happening. My son is he goes to sports after school, so he usually rides around with his buddies. Hi Deadshot, how are you doing? Good morning, good morning. It's actually a nice day. There's no snow, as you can see on the side of my window. The roads are clear. We see my... Yeah, I already messaged the mechanic. I'm like, by the way, I have to do this. I have my estimate. He gave me a quote the other day. Can't remember how much it's gonna be. Thank you, Deadshot. Deadshot, if you can post Jeff's GoFundMe, please. I forgot to write it. I was gonna write it down when I set up the stream, and I totally forgot. So I was rushing with my son. And my daughter's boyfriend is coming over tonight, so he's gonna stay with them the whole weekend, so that's okay. My truck's in the shop right now. Broke down. Oh no! Are you serious? What happened to your truck? Like yesterday, like Jeff's Toyota alternator also broke down. He dropped his car when, I think, Tuesday? I think he dropped it Tuesday. Yeah, he dropped it Tuesday. And it just was ready for pickup yesterday. Daughter? Yeah, my boyfriend's daughter. He's staying over in the weekend. I know him they're being like, he was actually her second boyfriend. They meet up in high school, and they were boyfriend and girlfriend twice before, like early, I think in grade 10, and then I think before COVID hit, they were again together, but both times it just lasted a little bit because they were still young, right? And now he's back again in her life. But he's so sweet. He loves her so much. He's like, the funny thing is that he's trying to learn Spanish too, and he understands. Many times, like, she's talking to him or I'm saying something, he's like, and he's replying also in Spanish and things like that. He's really adorable. Thank you, Deadshot. And that should be sure to share your link. Deadshot is gonna be live this Saturday. So be sure to subscribe, turn the notifications on, and join him on Saturday. Sounds good relationship. Well, they were very young when they were in high school, right? And they were immature. But they were always kept together, like in contact. They were like good friends. And yeah, finally when she broke up with her relationship for 3 years, and they started dating. No, they were not started dating. They were just like going out and everything, but they were like nothing. And she was like, I don't want to rush things. I want to take things slow, blah blah. And then he proposed her once to be her boyfriend, but she was like, no, not like this and this and that. That is not ready, blah blah. And then after the next one, he tried, and then she said yes. Yeah, they're very sweet. Oh, my transmission must be glitching around here. Right, first last, I agree. Those years, oh my goodness, I wish I really could go back in time when I have made so many mistakes. But I guess that's life, right? Life is not a perfect world, and that's how you learn, I guess, right? You will learn at the moment that you're supposed to learn. Oh, really? Oh, you were very in love then. That's so sweet. How long you were guys together with your first girlfriend? My first boyfriend was one of my friends. Like, wasn't like really close friend. but it wasn't the social group that we were. I don't know what she wants. Let me see. And what I was gonna say. Oh, my first boyfriend, I was like 17, 16, 17 already. And he was like deaf. So he was a nice boy, like he was okay. He was handsome, but he was deaf. But he was cute, and he was like, you know, the thing that I'm like, oh yeah, I think I like him, and then it's not. And so we didn't even last a month. And my girlfriend, because he used to have lots of money, and he had contacts with this musical producer back in Peru. So my friends were like, don't break up with him yet, wait for, I don't remember what group bands were coming soon to play, and they were like, just wait until the band comes so they can get us tickets free. I'm like, well, the one that has to be standing here is me, and I don't feel like it. It was so hilarious. And I didn't know how to break up with him because he was deaf. I was like, oh my goodness, this is so awful. So you know what I did? I wrote down a note for him and I left it to my maid. And I'm like, when he comes, just give him this note. And I left it and went to my best friend's house. And all of a sudden, like, yeah, we're chilling and everything, having fun. And all of a sudden, somebody knocks at the door. And I'm like, my friend goes and checks, and she comes back and she's like, Lorena, it's your mom. I'm like, what? What is she doing? I didn't have cell phones at the time yet. I didn't have my first cell phone when I started university. And I opened the door and my mom is standing there and the boyfriend is sitting down at the back of my mom's car. I'm like, what is happening? And she's like, how are you gonna break up with him with a note? He's such a good guy and this and that. I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like, in Spanish we say like trágame tierra, like just like the earth should have just eaten me at that moment. Oh my goodness, it was awful. It was so embarrassing. My mom was so mad about it. And the poor guy was sitting down in the back of the car. He didn't know what to do. He was just sitting down there. I'm like, what are you doing? My mom, she was like she was a really like strong woman, especially with me. With my sister, she was slacking. With me, it was worse, really. So I'm like, oh, fudge this. So I don't know what happened. Like, I can't remember if I went back with him or she took him home. I cannot remember. It really was some traumatic event. And then my second boyfriend, I didn't get too many boyfriends. I only got, so him, then there is one next one. So actually I only have 4 boyfriends in my life, and the 4th one was my ex-husband. So then after that, I was with my best friend. I always had a crush on him since I met him. The funny thing was, like, my best friend and me both had a crush on him. So it was hilarious because before he was with me, we were like both like idiots fighting with to get his attention and stuff. We got into fights. Like, we got like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. You did this and that a bit. And then of course I ended up with him. But he wasn't okay. Like, he used to have many problems at home. His mom was adorable. His mom loved me. She was so sweet, and she just passed away last year. But she was, oh my goodness, she adored me. And he used to have problems with his dad. He was a really mean guy. Another time he was like not having a good life, right? But he was okay. Like, he never did anything wrong beside me. Like, I never see him doing drugs or nothing. Like, nothing. He was always good with me. So, not even when we were just friends. But then we broke up like a couple of times. He came back and blah blah. He was like having so much trouble in his life and shit. University, and actually I was with him at the beginning of my university because I was studying and working at the same time. And yeah, and that's when I met my. Oh no, and then I have one, but it was like it wasn't really a boyfriend and girlfriend like thing. Yeah, we were together, everybody knew about it, but I think it lasted like a while, it lasted like 6 months. Then he left the country, he went to the US, and we continue like friends and stuff, but it was okay. And then I met my ex-husband, right? And so I was really young, I was like 19 when I met him, and he was 33 actually. I cannot read the comments. Hi Stuti, how you doing? Nice to see you there. I was just telling my stories of my love relationships that were not so many. No, he's from Peru. I met him in Peru. And he was a brother of one of my friends, so I don't know. Like, I used to have so many daddy issues as well, I think, because I didn't grow up with my father. He left me, and it was an awful divorce and family courts and shit, and it wasn't really pleasant. Still until today, I don't talk to my dad. I talked to him before leaving Peru back in 2001, and then we got in an argument, and then we stopped talking again, and I was pregnant at the time, 2001, 2002, I don't remember. And back in 2012, I tried to talk with him again because I went to visit Peru, but he was still a douche. And I'm his only daughter, but he just liked to live a life of a single man, even though he's married. His wife is dying now. He doesn't care, so he's awful. I really don't need a person like that in my life, and that's when, back in 2012, I talked to my family on my father's side, and I'm like, I'm cutting off from everything. Please, I'm gonna ask you to don't share any of my pictures and stuff from my kids to my father, because I don't need a person that is like that in my life, because he will not even talk to my kids. My kids will message him on Facebook after we went to Peru for the first time. They wanted to be in touch with the family, whatever, so we opened them a Facebook account, I remember at that time, to be in touch. And my older daughter was messaging him, he will never answer. I would say, but you were posting things on Facebook, how you didn't notice your granddaughter's message? So I'm like, you know what, I don't need that to happen to my kids, like the same way I did receive from him, like that kind of indifference, right? So I'm like, I don't need that. So I cut him off, and it's gone. But I think that would affect me when I went with my ex-husband, right? I look at him like everything I was comparing him with my dad. Like everything was like, oh, it's okay, because my dad used to love parties, and he would get really drunk, and he would cheat on my mom, and he would leave us to just go back home on our own at night and shit like that, right? And so I always used to say, well, at least my ex, well, he works very hard, and he just come home and sit down, watch TV, and drink his beers every night. But that's okay, at least he doesn't go out. How was that stupid? Like all the time I was comparing anything that will happen to what will happen with him. And I think that was one of the things that it told me, right? And I'm a person that cares a lot for people, so I always used to think, oh, what will happen if I leave him? Maybe he's going to kill himself, or maybe he's going to kill me, or something like that. And it was mostly, I think, it was a fear for him to get injured or something, because I was thinking, oh my goodness, if he killed himself, and then what is going to happen? Like, my kids are going to hate me because they're going to think it was my fault, or his family, or whatever, right? So yeah, it was part of my traumas and shit. wasn't the greatest, and he's very manipulative. Like I was telling one of my friends the other day, like, oh my goodness, I was never like, once that I made my family and I got pregnant with my first daughter, like I dedicate my whole life just to my kids and my family. I will not go out with friends. Actually, I didn't have friends. To tell you the truth. So, yeah, it wasn't healthy at all. But here we are now, and we keep going now, and I'm enjoying having my freedom. I'm enjoying to do the things that I always wanted to do. Like, I could not even read a book at night because he will always be like, okay, it's time to sleep, let's go to sleep. And I used to have my little alarm and no, turn off the light because I cannot sleep. Fuck, I couldn't be on the phone with my girlfriend. That's what my girlfriend, she always tell me, right? I remember that we couldn't even be on the phone at night. It was awful, really. Too much control, and like in a bad way, right? Oh, I can read because the sun is in my face. Love is an intriguing thing. Yeah, if there's love. But unfortunately, he was aggressive with me too, and how do you say it? Like, lots of psychological abuse. He would like slam doors and make holes, punches in the wall, and shit like that. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't healthy. So I'm okay where I am right now. I'm happy where I am, and it's just every day is a new thing, right? But everybody, thank you for joining. It will be lagging a little bit around here, because of the trees. After work, so I presume will be some time, something like that. And then be sure to join Beers and Cheers. That's gonna be fun. And today, please, everybody, having your prayers, please. They're gonna wake him up from the induced coma, so hopefully his brain is not damaged. Like I was saying before, that is, I think, everybody's main concern, because physically he's young, he is strong. I know he's gonna fight for his kids to recover, but what worried me is his brain damage. So let's pray, everybody, for Chris today, that he is in any way, like whichever you guys do or whatever, just to hope that he's okay when he wakes up. Thank you, Deadshot, for sharing. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't done it yet to Deadshot. He's gonna be live this Saturday. Please post your link as well, Deadshot. I cannot see anything now. Oh, thank you, Deadshot. cannot read right now. Just give me 1 second. Oh. That should be sure to send your right link for your channel on Saturday stream. Oh, I'm gonna miss the summer. I'm already missing it. I don't like winter. I cannot put my music anymore louder because YouTube was annoying me about it a lot. Next week I think it's gonna be just raining, so that's gonna be good. So at least people is gonna have more time to. Yeah, that's a nice salsa too. You know, it's Oscar de Leon. You know how to dance salsa? I don't know how to dance reggaeton. I'm like too old-fashioned. I don't do like. How do they say it? Like, how do they say like they dance the reggaeton? The perreando le llaman en Spanish. They call it in Spanish because it's like a very nasty way to dance. Lorena, your commute is so far. Eh? Yeah, I work for 5 times a day, and when the weather is worse, it takes me an hour and a half. When there's a storm or something. One time it took me over, I think 2 hours and a half, almost 3 hours. One time there was a freezing rainstorm. It was awful. That night was like literally awful. And I had my winter tires, but it was terrible. Yeah, 1 hour. But you know what? First last, at least I don't have traffic. So it's just like a straight driving, and that's a good thing because I hate driving in traffic. Like I just feel so sad for the people that have to be driving to Toronto every time. It's like, oh my goodness, you can be just like, I don't know, what it takes me half an hour can take them like over an hour driving. Everybody in my patients sometimes they're like coming from 40 minutes and they're like, oh, I'm coming away 40 minutes from the clinic. I'm like, 40 minutes, lady, that's nothing. I wish I can just drive 40 minutes. And in summer is faster too, right? So summertime is like, the commute is a little faster as well. Right now, during the fall, it's a little bit, it takes me a little bit more of time as well. There's lots of the heavy machines from the farms, right? They're harvesting and everything. So yeah, that sometimes it will make it slow if you cannot just pass them. Construction here. They these cars on this side of the road. Oh, and next week I'm gonna get my picture for my passport. I'm gonna have my passport ready. I don't know where am I gonna go, but I will go somewhere one day. If it's not this summer, at least will be the other one. Not summer, winter, whatever. Hi Frog, how you doing? You're having a go at what's happening to Alexis? Hey Frog, what happening to Alexis? Was she here? I cannot read the chat because right now there's lots of traffic and the sun was coming to my face. I don't see Alexis. What's happening? Oh my goodness. Having a go. What is having a go? I don't understand, Frog. What are you saying? No, just you're so young. Everybody is young, somebody young. Yeah. Oh, wake up, people, wake up. Oh my goodness, another guy. Always in this Davis Drive, there's cars crossing into the other line. Fudge, this guy was in his truck. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. What is it there? He's answering. Yeah, I don't know what is happening. No, nothing happened with Alexis. She was on my stream the other day too. No. That's crazy. Like this is the third time it happened to me here on Davis Drive in New Market. That a car just like trying to cross. The other day I was driving on Highway 712 and this car was totally just like switch lane. I have to move on this side of the road. Like I was so thankful there wasn't a ditch because I would have ended up in a ditch. Otherwise the car would have hit me. And it didn't stop. At least this guy was like, oh sorry. Like you fool, pay attention when you're driving. My goodness, really? There's lots of bike drivers around there? Oh my gosh. Road rages are worse. One time I was driving to Scarborough or something, and not long ago, like maybe 2 years ago, and I was trying to switch lane. This guy would not let me. So I'm like trying to slow down, would not let me. Trying to slow down, he started slowing down. I'm like, what are you doing? I need to switch lanes. That was so stupid. And like he was starting to get closer to me, like he was gonna hit me. I'm like, what? Yeah, when I'm young, everybody yawns. I cannot read right now. Just give me 1 second when I stop. my goodness, I'm so hungry now for smelling those sandwiches at that gas station. You know what I want to go? I want to go to Montreal to eat that smoke. How do you call it? Smoked beef sandwiches? I don't know. They were so yummy. Sorry, right now I cannot read because I'm already in New Market and there's lots of cars around. I have to pay attention. But I will read before I get down from the road. Get down from the car. Sorry. I need my coffee. Yesterday I didn't drink coffee. Yesterday I made tortellini for my kids because my older daughter, she loved tortellinis or raviolis. My second older one, she never liked them. So before that, I never did much of that because she would not eat. Yesterday, I'm like, okay, I'm going to make your tortellini. That's why I was rushing because she's like, I want to eat tortellini and this, that. I haven't eaten in a while. So I made her tortellini with beef sauce and tomato and carrots and mushroom just separate. Okay, I will mix it separate for her and for me because my two boys, they don't like mushrooms. It's only her and I eat. Agnes, my second older one, doesn't also eat mushrooms. Unless they don't see them, like for example, when I do hamburgers, I chop tiny pieces of mushrooms and I put it inside a hamburger with onions and peppers. But they're so tiny, they don't see them. It was very yummy. I didn't eat it because it was too late for me to eat. I ate pizza in the afternoon while I was waiting for my car. So I didn't eat it. It looked very yummy. And I put some cottage cheese when I was doing the sauce. Yummy, yummy. I can read now. Hey YouTube rocks, how you doing? Oh, a poutine from Montreal. Is the poutine really good too? I didn't know. We only went for the smoked meat sandwiches, right? Smoked meat. Oh my gosh. I want to go back because actually that place that... Who recommend us a place? Was it Caper? I can't remember right now who told us to go there. That place is amazing. Like they're in one spot. One half is a place to sit down and dining and ordering different menu. And the other one is just like picking up food. But I would like to go eat there. Like, and I didn't know the poutine is the best in Montreal. My mom doesn't like poutine. She never liked it. The first time I make her eat it, she's like, oh no, Lorena, what is that? Just give me French fries with ketchup. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, the Schwartz. Yes, first last. That was the one. Schwartz. Oh my goodness. They're so yummy. I really miss going there. I think I want to go there for the winter. Like they have such a nice winter festive things to do over there for Christmas and stuff. They have like a tobogganing thing in the snow, but like you're sitting down in a sled or something, right? And then they have like the cathedral and things like that. Yes. Smoke meat, famous. Yeah. that place was packed. Both of them were packed. The place where you were just picking up food, and the other one, the dining area, was like crazy. But I never eat that kind of like sandwich before. It was so good. But we couldn't enjoy it really because we were rushing, because that was Sunday when we came back. And I had a clinic, so I couldn't ask for a day off. Otherwise, I would have loved to stay. Oh my goodness, let's not talk about it, because now I'm more hungry than I was before. I will literally just drive right now to Schwartz. How much is the gas here? Here in the market is more expensive. You see, here the gas is regular 138.9, and diesel 150.9. the diesel. Well, at least it wasn't that. It was 131 where I fill up my gas. But yesterday I could have filled out at 122 and I didn't do it. Because I wanted my daughter to eat. Otherwise, if I cook too late, she's not going to eat. And she was craving her tortellinis. Let's see what I'm gonna find in the office today. I didn't want to work yesterday and the day before. Let's see what I'm gonna find. 1,000 new consoles probably. Watch. I have to do that, and I have to do my payroll. I was gonna work on the Christmas cards, but my boss is on holiday. Not holiday, but he went to a training in Latvia. So I need to. I was gonna prepare the labels for the Christmas cards, but I just remember he didn't set up the windows. Before he left. Because we're getting more computers and stuff, so he needed to buy more of the product keys. He was supposed to tell me before he was leaving, but he didn't, and I guess I forgot to. That's good, so I don't have to work on those labels. Annoying. Okay, everybody, I am at work now. Are you going to be at the Beers and Cheers? Yes, YouTube rocks. I'll be there. I will be there. Thank you, First Last. Thank you, Deadshot, so much. Thank you, Frog, even though you stopped for a moment to say, I don't know what about Alexis. Hi, Studi. Big ups for Studi for popping up for a little bit on my chat. And I think they were my only ones in the beginning of my... Ruben, thank you so much, Ruben, as well, for joining. Always a pleasure. Sorry, how do you do this? Okay, Lorena, thank you so much. Be sure to join later on Beers and Cheers. I don't know if I'll be live. I might be going live after the gym. We'll see. Okay, so everybody take care of yourself. Please be sure to share the link for the GoFundMe I have created for Jeff. And we'll see you later, everybody. Have a good one. Ciao, ciao.